Yo guys, it's Tanner, bringing you a little Nazi zombie gameplay for you on Black Ops. We're out on Kino Der Toten, and this is going to be a 4-player strat that I think will help you guys get to around 20 plus, no problem if you're having trouble doing something like that. So it's really important that everyone on your team has a microphone, you're all communicating, and you all know what the fuck to do, because this strategy can work really well if everyone plays their role and does their job, or it can blow up in your face. So first things first is you do not want to open the door directly behind me. If you open that door, you cannot use this strategy. So at the very start of the game, when you're in the first room, you need to go to the top right, open that top right door, and work your way around the map that way. Next, you need to have someone watching the back window. There's one window that you need to guard. It's right on the other side of the double tap machine. You need to have someone there guarding it. I suggest the ultimate weapon for guarding the window is an upgraded ballistic knife, because you do not need any ammo and you have no problem slashing the zombies to death at that window. So if you have that in your group, I would suggest having that person watch the back window. If you don't recognize where we are, we're out by the double tap machine, by the AK-74U. So, sorry for not mentioning that. Next, aside from the guy watching the window, you're going to want two guys right down here on the floor. And it's important that the two guys down here have pretty powerful guns. So you see that both of us have an upgraded, I believe we both have, well, I have an upgraded HK, and I believe he has some type, I think he has an RPK, I'm not sure if it's upgraded or not, but we have two really strong guns, and it's important that you stay in a straight line, just like we're doing. You want one person kneeling right in front of the other, and only back up if you have to, right there, like he's going to get swatted. That's the only time that he should ever back up, because if you stay in a straight line, they will walk in a straight line directly at you, and you can get multiple shots on one guy, you can get one bullet to hit multiple guys and get multiple headshots per bullet. That's what I'm trying to say. And they line up really nice, and it makes it really easy for you. Your last guy needs to be up on that stairway, and he's basically the last line of defense. He needs to stay in a straight line with the front two guys and shoot over their shoulder, preferably with a ray gun or a thunder gun or an LMG. And if you guys get overrun, he needs to buy that door, and you have an escape route into the fireplace room. So now you see me switch over to this back door here. I was getting low on ammo, so I called out to my teammate that we needed to switch, because I know that he has an upgraded RPK or HK or something. So he has a ton of ammo, so I switched places with him, knowing that I had a Bowie knife, and that I could probably get the job done through about round 20 if I needed to with the Bowie knife. You can see that they're kind of pushing me here. I'm trying not to use any ammo, and you'll see, and I'm not sure if it's right here. They get through here. Yep, this guy gets through, and right here you're going to see, boom, he blows up, and that's our defense system. When you buy claymores, eventually you want to buy claymores for back here, and put your claymores up in a defensive position. Don't waste them all out in the front where you're going to kill one or two zombies at the start of the round. Put them in a defensive position where if you get overrun, it will kill the zombie overrunning you, giving you time to reload or rebuild or whatever you needed to do. So that's our mentality with the claymores. We have them set up defensively all throughout this little back nook here. So you see me just Bowie knifing the shit out of these guys. I'm getting a bunch of points. I'm saving my ammo. My teammates are all killing all of the zombies on the front. So with this strategy, there's really only two areas that you need to be watching, and the huge bulk of the zombies will come from the front part. So this strategy is really good because you can concentrate 3 of your best guns on the mob of zombies, and then focus one guy on the back, preferably with some type of knife or upgraded knife, along with a backup gun like a ray gun or an upgraded LMG. And then at the end of each round, try to create a crawler. Right here you see he's actually a runner. He's not a crawler yet, but one of my teammates, Zito, he's about to make him into a crawler. And it's important to make a crawler just to give yourself some time to go hit the random box, go buy perks, upgrade weapons, repair windows, whatever you gotta do. At this point, we don't need to repair anything. We have a ton of money, so we're set up pretty well. We just need to get some guns. I believe Zito needs to upgrade his ray gun, a gun that he gets. He's looking to get a ray gun. He's got a ton of money, and he starts hitting this box, and he hits it a billion times. And I'm just gonna fast forward through here quick because he hits it a bunch of times, and he ends up getting a teddy bear, and then it switches rooms, and we have to go over there. And so we're just gonna go super fast mode. And this is the point where when you have this much money, you need to just start hitting the box to get the best guns possible. So right now I have a Zeus cannon upgraded. Well, it's the thunder gun upgraded to the Zeus cannon. Then I have this HK upgraded, And so really the only thing that I would be looking for is monkey bombs, and I believe that I decide that I will look for monkey bombs, but I'm the last one to go because that's the only thing that I need. I want to make sure my teammates get what they can, and the crawler ends up bleeding out, so I have to kind of shift my focus and not go for the monkey bombs. But you really need monkey bombs for this strategy, because if someone gets downed and you don't have a lot of firepower with quick revive, you're going to be in trouble. So here you see the crawler bled out or died or something, and now it's the dog round. So when you get up to about round 20, you should have, at this stage, you should have all of your perks, 2 good weapons upgraded, and the dogs should just basically be a walk in the park. And we typically use the dog rounds to run around and do whatever we need to do. Whether if we weren't able to make a crawler and it's a dog round, then we're relieved, because it gives us time to run around the map, hit up the perk machine, go through the pack-a-punch, do whatever we need to do. So here you see, we thought that the teleporter was linked out, so we were going to go in there and upgrade a couple guns, but it wasn't. So me and Hark are going out here to link it up, kill some dogs, and my teammates just went through the teleporter and they're going to upgrade while we're going to kill some doggies out here for them. And when they get back down, then we're going to have to run into the alley, and that's basically going to be the most dangerous part of this little strat here, is going to and from the alley, because once you kill the crawler, or once you kill everyone but the crawler, you're not necessarily guaranteed that he's going to live forever. And once you leave that alley, if he dies, you can be in a lot of trouble if they start to flow into that alley before you get there, because now you have to get to the alley, kill them all out of there, and then get the horde that's flowing in there to kind of back down a little bit to regain your composure, which can be really difficult. So here you're going to see us make a mistake, and we're not communicating the best right here, and I don't know how dire their situation is running from the teleporter, and I should have gone back and helped them with the Zeus cannon, but they had upgraded weapons, and I was kind of panic mode because Hark is up here alone, and I didn't want to leave him alone at our spot, so I'm running back and forth here, and I don't know what to do. And at this point I realized that we are probably in a bad situation. My teammate Mungry goes down, and I realized that I screwed up pretty big here, so I go in here and thunder cannon these guys, and luckily there's a nuke there, and so I get the nuke, I have quick revive, so I get him up, and we're going to run back to the alley. Now if this happens, and you have a guy that gets downed early, you need to realize that he does not have his perks. He does not have Juggernog, he does not have Sleight of Hand, so you need to put him in the position that's going to keep him safe for the longest, and that's the spot up by the door, because in order for them to get up to that door, they need to get through all 3 of the other teammates, and once they do get to that point, hopefully he can have purchased that door and bought the trap behind him and moved on. So here you're going to see round 21, and now Mungry's got the upgraded crossbow, and if you guys don't know what the upgraded crossbow does, it's basically like 9, I don't know how many you get, 9 or 10, and they all act like a monkey bomb, so you shoot it, and then they all stand there like idiots, like looking at it, and then it explodes. They're not nearly as good as monkey bombs. I don't think the explosion's nearly as big. It doesn't seem to kill as many, and the timer doesn't seem to be as long, so it doesn't it doesn't gather them together quite as well, but it's pretty good. I would suggest, if you have the money, go with something else, and you'll see us kind of acting like idiots during this round. Mungry is desperately trying to get this achievement where he shoots a teammate and then kills 6 people with this crossbow. So you'll see him continually shooting us in the back and then telling us to run into the horde, and we're like, man, fuck that, dude, get out of here. I'm not running out into the horde of zombies to get your challenge, but there goes Zito trying to get the challenge, and I think that I don't know if he got it on that one or not, but one of them got the challenge this game, and can't remember at what point it was, but here you see me getting my Bowie knife on because it's insta-kill, getting some points even though I don't need them, saving some ammo, I guess. And here it starts to get a little dicey for us. We go down a few times in this round, and I mean, once you get to about round 20, the zombies get more difficult to kill, they run a lot faster, they're a lot more aggressive, and there's a shit ton more of them. So overall, it just gets to be more difficult, and usually if you get to round 20 and you make a mistake, you are going to be screwed. So here you are going to see why monkey bombs are so important. Right now I'm screaming at Mungry to throw a monkey bomb, and right now I'm so pissed that he shot his stupid ass bow and arrow instead of his monkey bomb. Because if he would have thrown a monkey bomb there, I wouldn't have gotten downed and I wouldn't have lost all my perks, but that's what happens. I mean, well, not sometimes, but it takes like 5 seconds to throw out a monkey bomb, and sometimes it takes a little bit to react, and the zombies move really quickly, and panic sets in, and that's when mistakes are made. I mean, there's no time to do really anything in this, so monkey bomb goes out, we revive, and that's where the monkey bombs shine. If someone goes down, throw a monkey bomb instantly, make sure to pick him up and regroup. And right here, after this experience with the Thunder Gun, I don't like it anymore. I never use this thing. Did you just see that? I shot that horde of them 3 times, and it didn't do anything. So, and then all of the guys that did go down after the 4th blast just stand right back up. I'm not sure what the value of the Thunder Gun is past round 20 if it doesn't kill the people. So I would suggest swapping this out for a ray gun or an HK or an RPK if possible. Maybe an upgraded ballistic knife if you're going to be watching the back door. That works wonders all the way through about round 25. So yeah, this is pretty much the strategy in a nutshell. It's not much more complicated than this. Stay in a straight line. Everyone know your role. Make sure to have upgraded weapons, monkey bombs, all of your perks, and just go to town and do work. Try to create a crawler at all costs. Try to create a crawler. If you can't create a crawler and you get to a point where you have to get ammo and you have to get perks, like you're going to see us at the end of this round, we're not going to have perks, we're going to need ammo, and we don't have a crawler. At that point, what you need to do is you need to run out into the middle, grab your perks or whatever you need to do as fast as possible, and meet back at the teleport machine and teleport, and then start the process all over. So try the strategy out. Hope you guys liked the video, and thanks a lot for watching.